Alright folks, welcome into the channel where we talk about wrestling, Simpsons, and showcase the toys that are attributed to those things. My name is Tyler. Thanks for checking out the channel. Be sure to like and subscribe. And in today's video, we've got something that I've wanted to grab for a long time. You know, judging by the title of this video, you could, I guess, say it's a grail piece. If you're a toy collector, I don't need to explain to you what a grail piece is, but if you're not, and you're just watching some silly guy on the internet talk about toys, I'll explain it. A grail piece is something that is not necessarily new, and it's been out for a while, right? It's a piece that usually goes for triple the price in the aftermarket and whatnot. So if you could see behind me, we've got quite a lot of Simpsons action figures, minus this silly little shelf that I need to clean up here. But I'm big into collecting the World of Springfield line of action figures. And that being said, I got a lot of these dioramas, right? The diorama pieces that come with it. I also got some of the Jack stuff, some other stuff. The shelf is kind of a mess right now as I'm reorganizing and opening stuff up. So that being said, I've decided that this entire front, or the top shelf here, needs to be reorganized because I'm going to show you the piece here in just 1 second. Because we've got the Simpsons World of Springfield Main Street playset, and when I tell you that this thing is like way bigger than I ever expected it to be, I'm so serious. So this is massive. You get a lot of different pieces in this to complete your Simpsons dio, and it looks like it kind of curves around, or I don't know. I don't really know how it works. I just know that, you know, even if you watch like a video here on YouTube about World of Springfield, you know, you one of the top videos is them talking about it on Pawn Stars. Somebody brings in a collection and it's all boxed stuff, and this is one of the things, and this thing goes for, well, at the time, probably a couple $100 at the time. Fortunately for me, I was scrolling through the internet as collectors do. I was on Mercari one night and I found this playset for, I think the seller was asking for $75. I offered him $50 or $52 or something like that, and he accepted it. So it shipped out, and when I went to go pick it up at the UPS, I was shocked at how big it is. So I'm gonna take a little pause here, mess around with the shelf for probably a couple hours and get stuff reorganized so we can open this. I am not the type to I think showcasing the toy is more important than your face being on the camera, but in this case I kind of have to with how big the set is. So stay tuned, and we are gonna check out, well, a mini tour, I guess, of my Simpsons collection thus far after we build the Main Street playset. So stay right here. Alright, as you can see, we've cleared off the shelf for the most part. I don't know how long this thing is going to be, how big it's going to be. So we're going to crack this thing open and see what we're dealing with for now. Alright, so among opening this package, there's a ton of pieces, as you could imagine. First thing I'm going to show off, and they all come in like sections, alright? With these World of Springfield toys, you often get a baggie full of accessories, and this is no different. Looks like you get like a garbage can with a cat hanging out of it. You get a couple, wow, it's just a lot of stuff. Next up, you get this piece here. What is this? Entrance to Moe's, it looks like. Yeah, a lot of stuff. You get the Lard Lad's donut, as well as the Main Street like signs. And then this container comes with a lot of stuff. It's probably the base, honestly. As well as, this is the front of the packaging. So we're gonna go ahead and assemble this, and I'll probably just show it off when we're all done. So stay tuned. All right, we got the base of everything set up. Now I'm gonna kind of just put everything else back together and set up some figures on there and all that good stuff. And then we're gonna show it off. All right, so here we have it. We have the Main Street setup going on here. I put a couple figures on, just super random, but let's take a good look at it. Yeah, Home of the Colossal Donut. You got some figures on the wall there. And of course you have the Lard Lad himself, Lard Lad Donuts. Frying Dutchman, all you can eat. And actually, I should really put the captain over here instead of where he was. That checks out, right? The set does come with the squeaky voice teen. Now this is a different version than the Krusty Burger set, as well as it comes with the Crazy Old Man. I tossed Herb Powell up there, I'm not really sure why. Then you got Moe's Tavern here. You can see, I think that's Larry in there. I can't remember the name of the two between him and the other guy. Of course, I tossed the original Homer. He's got a can of Duff as well as a mug of Duff. Comes with this U.S. mail deal. Moe's Tavern looks pretty cool there. You got Gil. It comes with this Main Street light post, as well as this garbage can that has like a cap, but it looks like Lisa for whatever reason. On the other side, you've got the Jazz Hole, and of course, comes with a couple cool little pieces you just pop and insert there. You got El Barto is here every Tuesday, art ensemble of Springfield. And I got Lisa here. I only have Sunday's Best Lisa out of the package right now. Of course, you had to put Bleeding Gums Murphy as well. You can see it's got the sign there. A little entrance deal here. No minors allowed. You kind of got some creepy eyes hanging out in there. But this is definitely worth the $50 that I spent on it. Look how cool that looks with everything set up. And then for now, I kind of just quick and played a couple of my World of Springfield sets. We got Barney, Mr. Plow, Lenny and Carl in the Moe's Tavern with Bumblebee Man on the TV, Moe on the phone, and Duff Man. Next to that, you got the Simpsons family living room. I got Bart Man there. You got Itchy and Scratchy on the TV. You got Maggie with the Happy Little Elves VHS. Marge with a bag of groceries. And everybody's favorite painting and couch. Bumblebee Man chilling here. So, as well as the radioactive plant with Homer. Still gotta get that exclusive, that glow-in-the-dark one. And he's, of course, in Sector 7G. Blue-haired lawyer. And then we got the police station with Officer Marge, Louie, Eddie, and Wiggum. And then behind that we got a Jack-specific Krusty doll. But that's going to be just it for the little mini tour. I will do a full Simpsons collection tour eventually. But of course, be sure to like and subscribe if you dug this video. And I'll catch you guys in the next video.